Ever since Modern Warfare 3 and BF3 have come out, there's been an ongoing controversy about which game is better, Battlefield or Call of Duty. In this video, I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of each game and giving you my opinion on which one is better. Let's get started. So, for a very basic description of each game, Battlefield is more of a real-life war experience, where Call of Duty is merely an arcade shooter. For graphics, they both have outstanding graphics, but it's obvious that Battlefield 4's graphics are much better. You can tell they took a lot of time designing the game, especially with the destroyable maps. Call of Duty gives me the same feel every time it releases a new game, so pretty much the graphics haven't changed. I do have to credit them for at least trying to make the map like 1% destroyable, with that typical tree that'll fall in the corner of the map where no one's even at. But the realism BF4 provides easily puts Call of Duty to shame. For the servers, we all know video game servers will never be perfect. When I played BF4, I did find myself having trouble connecting to games, and when I did, I would have at least one minor lag spike at some point in the game. It's not extremely bad, but it's still kind of annoying. As for Call of Duty, I haven't noticed any server issues yet. I don't have lag, and it's just clean connection. I don't even think I've experienced lag in Ghosts at all yet, which I'm pleased about. So it's safe for me to say that Call of Duty does have better servers. For campaign, they're both pretty good, but I get the feel that Call of Duty puts more time and effort into the campaign, as opposed to Battlefield, which honestly didn't even impress me. To me, the BF4 campaign was just way too short. I think it took me like 5 hours to complete on, I don't know, normal mode. I think it serves as more of a bonus that comes with the multiplayer experience, that is, for BF4 of course. I always enjoy the dramatic slow motion scenes in Call of Duty though, but there are times where the missions seem to be lengthy and boring with too much killing. If you guys played the campaign, you know exactly what I mean. I have to say Call of Duty has a better campaign just because BF4 focuses more on an online multiplayer experience than anything. So here comes the big part, multiplayer. Both games provide an exciting multiplayer, especially Battlefield 4 with those 64-player conquest games. They're both very different multiplayer experiences though. BF4 allows the use of vehicles, which again adds to the realism of the game. I find using them super duper fun and extra exciting. It is a bit tricky though to dodge the tanks and such when you're on foot, but the helicopters and jets are so outstanding. Like, I can't forget to mention the Levolution effect that they've added to the game. It's so freaking phenomenal, and it makes me excited every time the dam breaks in the map. I think Land King Dam, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but even the dynamic weather and Paracel Storm wows me every time. It's next gen. As for Call of Duty, I get the same rushed, action-packed, and close-quartered feel. Call of Duty is better if you're looking to run and gun and play by yourself, where BF4 requires teamwork to win the game, and, of course, to completely destroy the enemy. The game modes they provide are similar, but I do find Call of Duty's a bit more fun, as I like to play Infected and Cranked. BF4 provides the traditional game modes, which I can't complain about. If I had to choose one game over the other, I would definitely go with BF4. For the maps, Call of Duty's have remained the same, jam-packed with buildings and camping spots. I find myself getting killed by campers a lot in Call of Duty, which honestly bothers me a lot. The maps are extremely tiny, which don't conform to my type of play. In BF4, the maps are humongous and provide enough room for all the vehicles and airspace for the jets and helicopters. There aren't as many close-up space in BF4, or closed-up spaces, which I really do enjoy. You can tell BF4 spent a majority of their time customizing the multiplayer maps, as they are so realistic. It's almost like you're watching a real-life war film. I can easily say BF4 takes the gold medal with their maps. So for the DLC, which if you don't know what that is, it's downloadable content. I've always enjoyed Call of Duties, especially when Treyarch makes them, just because of the zombies maps, of course. The multiplayer maps are decent, but nothing to brag about in my opinion. As for BF4, they throw out some more incredible maps, but I can't get enough of them. Both games' DLC is definitely worth the typical $15 you have to pay, so I really have to say they're both winners when it comes to DLC. All in all, both games are top of the line, providing endless fun. I always seem to have an awesome time in BF4, whether I go 30-2 or 2-15. On Call of Duty, I tend to find myself more angered and frustrated, because when you're not doing well, the game sucks. Not to mention that the 9-year-olds telling you that you're garbage doesn't really help either. It's also difficult to get used to Call of Duty in the beginning. You just really have to let it grow on you. I also find it difficult to see people in BF4, as opposed to Call of Duty where spotting your enemies is very easy. So if you're looking for a fast-paced run-and-gun type of game, Call of Duty is where it's at. But if you're looking for a game with realism and vehicular warfare, or where you can just relax and play with your friends, Battlefield 4 is the game for you. If I was forced to choose one, I guess I'd have to go with Battlefield 4. Anyways, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this topic. Which game do you prefer and why? Leave your feedback in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as I'd love to have you be part of my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.